All right. Hey, everybody. This is Cluster API release team meeting to cut the first release candidate for release v1.7.0. Today is April 2nd. Quick reminder, Cluster API adheres to the CNCF Code of Conduct, which essentially means be kind to one another. And yeah, so I've got the docs pulled up. We're going to be stepping through these just like we've done for the last release cuts. Some slight differentiations because this is the release candidate, so we are going to have the new branch created as part of the automation. And in the thread, there's some PRs from CI team for updating tests that we'll look at after this process is complete, and then some for kind of other ancillary activities like the milestone updater, and some of the weekly GitHub actions are going to have their kind of target branches changed too. So yeah, that's kind of setting the stage here. So this, first of all, we did a check-in yesterday about the CI signal. I think we were given the green light. Looks like we have some flakes, but I think these are kind of the same ones. No new or release blocking flakes, from my understanding. Is that right?
Yes. Mostly green. This dual stack flake is still happening. Other than, yeah, we are fine.
Cool. And then the other thing would be those. Oh, that might branch here. Switch to. The thing would be those actions, security scan. It's good. All right, green there. That's nice. And then where did my docs go? Cool. All right, nice. So on to step 2. We've got our PR here. It'd be helpful to pull up the PR from the last one too, just so we have them side by side for the beta. Cool. And this, right. Tag looks good. Nice view, rich diff.
Yeah, I made sure that it says the right thing now, or it is a release candidate this time.
Cool.
But also there was a PR that someone made that was really helpful that determined it automatically based on the tag, and also Camden's PR merge, so it made these release candidate / beta notes a lot easier to generate. So yeah, shout outs to that.
I think there might be, unless something happened when you were manually running the update, it looks like we have a bunch of stuff above the drop down here that might be from a different.
Yeah, I think that's intended for changes since the last beta release.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I see that. Okay, so nice changes since the beta.
And then in the drop down, it's changes since 1.6.
Very cool. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's an interesting addition. All right, sweet. I guess this piece is what. Oh yeah. That way it's a bit more, gives you a bit more of like a timeline view.
Yeah, so I think I must have missed it, but like one of the previous release candidate notes for 1.6 had all this above the drop down, and some of them didn't, I guess. So I think I got a bit confused
Yeah,
what was the convention.
gotcha. Cool. But for beta 1, we didn't do changes since beta 0, right?
No, we did not.
Okay.
Yeah, just a question for actual release 1.7. So what we will include here, like in the in the release notes? All the things, like including from like beta 0 up to now, or like, I mean the 1.6 up to now?
Yeah, do you mean like the entire, like just the main 1.7 release?
Yeah, main release.
Okay, yeah, that will only have changes since 1.6.
Okay, so we will have like a lot more changes like covered in that. Okay.
Yeah, it would just be the bottom section because I think most people probably won't go directly from the newest release candidate, and also it might be a bit cluttered for the main release notes, but for the beta and release candidates, it might be a little more helpful for people who are trying to test it, different beta releases.
Okay. Oh, thank you for clarifying, Willie.
Yeah, no problem.
Looks like there might be, so we have 16 new commits for a total of 323. I'm just comparing to the last one we have, beta 1, just 306. So 306 plus 16 brings us one short of 323, right? That's 322.
Ooh, that's a good point. I didn't manually remove any commits, so I'm not sure what's missing there.
Hmm.
Let me see if I can like find that. There might be also just a bug with how it's counted.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's the Dependabot PRs or commits. So I think we skipped showing the Dependabot commits, but we still included an account, and that is by design, I think. That's probably why there's a discrepancy there.
Sorry, one more time.
Yeah, so as a part of the dependencies, yeah, like adding the dependency section, we removed the dependency commits from being listed if they are committed by the Dependabot. But we still count it in the total commits merge message, I think. So that might be why. Let me think. Oh wait, but these numbers should be the same as well. So that, okay, hold on.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? If it's total, we're just comparing different totals right now, right? We're not looking at specifics.
Yeah, and whoops, yeah, that probably isn't it then. Another thing that could have happened is maybe there was a commit that was merged right before the release was cut, and the previous notes did not include that.
Yeah, that is
I
also
Yeah, and I remember regenerating it like before we like cut the release, but yeah, that might be what happened.
yeah. Hmm. What was the command that you ran to generate these notes? Because it looks like warning for batter, blah, blah, blah. I'm just trying to run one really quick. And I don't know if the updated example is exactly right. So
Yeah. Here, I'll post a command in the chat. Because I think we need to fix the notes because there was like a rebate, like Canon added like the feature to generate the changes since v1.7.0 beta 1. But you have to enter that manually because it's kind of hard to tell or it's impossible to tell which one's the previous like beta release because of the differences between the RC and the beta. So we have to just pass that in as a flag. So yeah, that's also you have to do make release notes tool before that.
got it. So yeah, so the example's not exactly right anymore. Okay.
Yeah, I can make a follow-up here to fix that.
Man. I guess one way to test is if we just regenerate the notes for beta 1 and we get a new count of total commits. Then
Yeah.
that'll also confirm that that's the difference, right?
Yeah, let me try that.
Has this ever come like, because we don't really do, I was thinking about this actually earlier today. There's nothing really to prevent maintainers from stamping and merging PRs that are open just like literally while we're talking right now, right?
Yeah, it's like impossible to catch that because we have to like make the notes at some point before we
Yeah.
do the release.
Hmm.
Yeah, I still see like 323 commits merged.
323 in while rerunning beta 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so that must have been it then, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so our initial counts are on. I mean, that's fine. It's just a bit, it's a beta, but might be worth something noting as a kind of follow-up item is that there's not really any hard cutoff for us to prevent this from happening again.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay.
Wait, so 323 is correct, or because the RC0 notes also says 323. Or what was sorry, I like kind of got confused. What was the initial like discrepancy and in the number?
Yeah. So I was looking at the last release. And in beta 1, we have 322 total commits.
Oh,
So I think
okay,
that
yeah.
one. Wait, I'm in the wrong thing. Yeah. So if we go here, change log, beta 1, boom. Or sorry, 306. So we have 306, and then I was just adding 16 to that, which puts us at 322 rather than 323. So actually, I guess the question is, if we regenerate these notes for beta 1, what's the number we get? Do we get 306 or do we get 307?
I get 323.
Oh, for beta. Oh, that's right, because beta 1 is just, it's not on its own thing. We're
It's
just
still all
continuing to
like the
add
same
main.
branch.
Yeah. Okay, so there's really no way for us to know. Okay. And then so this section here changes since v1.6 Okay, yeah. I mean, we're probably the only people who are gonna go back and do this edition, so I think that's probably
That
fine.
should be fine, but let's like keep an eye out and see if it happens again.
Yeah, agreed. Okay. Cool. So back to the PR. I mean, it looks if all the stuff is run on it already. Cool. So we got rid of that one problematic link. And then this came up last time. This one's CAPI testing to me.
Oh shoot, I guess
Yeah.
I missed that one.
Yeah, that's a little confusing, right? Where did this end up last time? Make sure. Okay, yeah, so I think this just ended up under CAPT and that piece was removed there.
Okay, let me just scan for more duplicates. Wow, it's so easy to miss these. I thought I got all of them.
Yeah, it's tough. And then we have this. This one.
Yeah, I found another one.
Oh. I think this one we missed last time too, actually, this test slash in memory. Is that the one you're looking at, or you had a different one?
I'm at a different one.
Okay, I'll just add, yeah, I'll just add rather than add on the paper. That's
All right, let me just push again. There's a lot that I missed actually. All right, I just pushed again.
I think there's one more, it looks like, that I commented on at least.
Oh, whoops.
But it's a suggestion, so you can, I guess if you directly commit, you have to squash anyway, right?
All right, I fixed it.
This one last time, maybe I slash you to me. Do we want to leave this as multiple?
Yeah, because I mean the last release notes had this one as multiple
Right.
in it in both.
Does kind of make sense. Okay.
Crap, I missed one. What is that, 226?
Yeah, 226. Yeah.
I think that was just part of the PR title, but I guess
Oh,
yeah,
right.
we should move it.
All right. Anybody else on the call have any feedback or thoughts? Guess if not, you could put a LGTM on the PR. Did something happen with the markdown on this piece?
Where?
Thanks to all our contributors, seems to be still showing as I think you might need space here.
Let's
In the rich diff, the markdown is not actually italicizing this, it's just
Oh, I see.
I think you might just need a line break in between the end of the closing HTML tag and the
Yeah, that might be due to one of the release notes PRs, and I didn't catch that.
yeah. It's a small thing. Oh yeah, that did it. All right, cool. Yeah, these are all right. Release candidate. I think we're good on this, right? Testing purposes.
Yeah, I think we got a couple LGTMs there. Or okay, we got the approve. Nice.
Alright, cool. PR is merged, that's nice. Cool, automation seems to be doing its thing. We got the release 1.7 branch created. Very nice. And build job is also kicked off. So now I'm just realizing, I think maybe either there's some overlap in the documentation, but we definitely opened the same PR for the workflows and the GitHub Actions.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was following documentation there. Probably, yeah. I will check. I will send on the chat which part of the documentation I was following.
Yeah. Because this, at least in this GitHub issue, it's Milestoner, GitHub Actions, and then you guys have set up jobs and dashboards, but maybe there's your markdown link checker.
This one I think should be created after release has been created. After branch has been created.
Yeah, the
So
branch.
I can quickly open up a ticket to actually change the base branch for the markdown link checker. So if it's all right.
This one did. This is different.
Yeah, so in the CI signal task, in the prior art section, there is a PR of Killian there, which is updating the GitHub workflows. So I think that is wrong. Probably we need to remove that from there. Yeah, if you go to tasks and yeah, this update GitHub workflows prior. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
So maybe we
Yeah,
need
so
to
it's just
remove
in
that.
both. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although wait, this one. Wait, maybe
Is
this
this what?
actually I might be. Maybe I'm wrong. That's a different. Yeah, those are different updates. So this is.
The name has changed basically, like the
Yeah, I think the name is
it's
changed.
yeah, basically the same test, but in the Kilian's PR, file names are pretty old.
Docs
But
weekly.
anyway, we need to open a new PR for base branch change for the markdown lint. So should I do that, Stefan?
Yeah. I mean, if it's under, I think there's just one piece of overlap. So which you're talking about this one? Oh wait, which
It's like yeah, here 7, yeah, PR, this one, yeah. So we need to check this base branch to main change. Exactly this one, main to release 1.7. So now to the release 1.7 branch.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, maybe that's old too though. Because that file doesn't exist anymore, at least in its check PR markdown.
Yeah, name has changed in here as well. So
Gotcha. Base branch main. Although that hasn't been done on this one. Since
sorry, what was the question?
that's been at main since a long time.
Is it main branch? Is it
Multiple
main
release
branch?
cycles. It hasn't been changed. Like the only updates are it was renamed, and at this point it was still main, and then in the last that was for 1.5, and then it hasn't been changed since then.
Oh.
Right?
In 1.6, if you see, like there is in the PR list, I have a fix for the 1.6 release. So we forgot it last time, and I think Killian accepted it, and we should do the same for the release 1.7 as well. So we need to change the base branch. So after release, after the branch has been created, so.
So we have release 1.7. The branch has been created already.
So then we need to create a PR. So.
But no, what I'm saying for this one is if you look at the updated history for this, it actually hasn't it's been at main since then. Like he updated it and then he said, "Oh, I'm going to update the actions." And it's been at main. This is August 2023. So last release
Yeah.
get updated either. So I don't know if that's intentional or not.
And yeah, because in the main it will stay main, And then we create a branch. On that branch only, we will create like a PR.
Oh, it gets
To change
backported
it.
into the.
Yeah.
I see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. Cool. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, because this is pulled into release 1.4. Cool. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it. Nice. This one is done. Really just waiting for this. Cool. This is done. Images are pushed. So I'm gonna do this piece to promote the images. Sounds like good to me. I don't know if anybody else wants to look on there. All right. So we're kind of waiting on approvals for, I guess, all these PRs. I think everybody on this call has been to quite a few of these, so I'm okay to cut early if people have questions or want to hang out. Let me know.
Yeah, just before we go away, you showed the list of the tasks that were overlapping our one. Which was your tasks? Like, was it an issue?
So the one, it's in the ugh, I think I'm gonna close it. We had the tracking issue, which is kind of
Mm-hmm.
I guess more task oriented. It mostly overlaps with the docs, but I think it's just to have something that you can actually check off to make sure it's done. And I think the one that is overlapping for
Yeah, it was.
it's the prior art.
This one, yeah.
Yeah, so
I should have.
yeah, whatever you guys want to do. I mean, I don't have a strong feeling either way. It's really a small update. We should just take it out from one or the other, or if we want, we can just update the template to have this be CI manager and then make sure the docs are, yeah, I don't know. It's really not a huge amount of work either way. So
Yeah. I should have like mentioned this issue there, like in the PR. So I didn't do that as well. So
that's all
would have
good.
been.
We can also discuss tomorrow and see if, yeah, I don't really have, or we can open a, yeah, I don't know. Do you want to take this on? I can make the update.
Yeah. Anyway, it's fine. So I can make an update, or you can do it anyway. Fine, whatever you like.
Yeah, I don't care. I'll do it. I'll do it. And then I'll have something for tomorrow that we can discuss in the release meeting.
Sure. Yeah. Sounds good.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's wait on these approvals. Thanks everybody for joining, and see you later. Thanks for your help.
Thanks, David.
Thank you.